Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the hours you are watching. My name is Alhassan Yahaya, popularly known as Hassan S-Noma. Welcome to our program, Youth and the Society. In today's edition of the program, I welcome Honorable Adamu Alhassan Hussaini, the Chief Executive Officer of Ecosphere Spotlights. Sir, you are welcome to the program today.
Thank you, Mr. Hassan.
All right, viewers, the focus of today's edition of the program is on the advantages and disadvantages of using social media, particularly among the youth. As you all know, social media, it is one of the advanced tools and technology that is assisting people in our daily life activities, and it brings an opportunity in terms of our business, in terms of politics, economy, and anything whatever you may look at it. The way and manners in which youth are using social media today by creating videos, insulting others, or using it as an opportunity for a crime and any other form of vices. Today, our guest is going to be elaborate about the advantages and the disadvantages of using social media amongst our youth. So you are welcome to the program once again.
Thank you very much, Mr.
Video is the present and future of content marketing. If you need professional voiceovers, corporate videos, artful designs, or brand music to connect with your prospective customers on the digital platforms they use, call us today at
S-Noma Multipurpose Services or call 070-6105-6313. Sir, I want you to share your perspective regarding the use of social media amongst the youth in our society today.
Okay, thank you very much, and let me say good day, viewers, anywhere you are. Like he has rightly introduced, I am Alhassan Hussaini. I'm the CEO of Ecosphere Delivery Solutions and Ecosphere Spotlights in Doma. Let's look at what is social media in the first place. This is an outlet or a platform that is providing every person in the world to link, to communicate, to share, to discuss, to debate, to argue, and also to contribute to issues of national interest or issues of local interest, whichever one we begin. And also, not just that, that is where we get information. It's a quick access to information these days.
Yeah.
So is that platform that AI is supposed to promote social cohesion, social unity, social togetherness, social understanding, and also agreeing with views and also disagreeing.
Yeah.
Because in any place or anything you are doing, there is the adage that says in every agreement there must be disagreement. And before you arrive at every agreement, you must disagree, except where you are not a rational person.
Yeah.
So now my perspective about what you asked, the negative use of the social media, I call it negative because for one to just appear because you are having an access to a phone, or let's say Android phone, that you have the free space to post, to comment, to write, does not mean that you are guaranteed to temper with individual personality. Does not guarantee you the access to insult personalities. Does not guarantee you to accuse somebody irrationally or without proof or without evidence. You are only access to have this gadget or this platform for you to say your own view. And that is why, let's take Facebook as an example. The first thing, if you open the page to see, is what is in your mind. Your mind, not what is in my mind.
Yes.
Not what is in his mind. So if it is what is in your mind, you should know that whoever has the right to speak must also have the right to prove what he has said. So if he says something against me negatively, I have that right to challenge you. And so my perspective generally is that we are using the application, or let me say the platform, wrongly. Because in advanced world, these social media platforms are meant to educate, to entertain, to enlighten, to inform, just like the conventional radio or TV stations is doing. You know, in conventional or regular station, TV, radio stations, you cannot just go ahead one day and start criticizing the government without evidence or proof. You cannot just sit down and insult personality. They cannot even allow you, the presenter, like you're sitting down, will even stop you.
Yeah, you understand? All right. Okay. I want you to be more focused on this. What is happening within the Nasarawa? Let's look at Nasarawa State today.
Thank you. You see, in Nasarawa State recently, there has been an increase. Let me just take it from 2022 to 2023. Before and prior to, that's before and after election. There has been an increase in the social media where young persons just sit down and make a podcast, video, self-video. Maybe in one single room or in one you can see a lot of online TV station, unlicensed one. And then people sit down castigating individual. It went to a point where they insult personalities. Recently, last 2 weeks, there has been so much castigations on personality of His Excellency, the Governor of Nasarawa State. People coming out to tell me, His Excellency is this, His Excellency is hypocritic, is hiding under the canopy of certain governors, and then also denying the state or stopping what is rightful to come to the state. And then there is also recently someone coming out to insult the former governor, His Excellency Senator Alhassan, saying Al-Makwai is paying the dues of what he has done to the state that is bad. I think that is very wrong. Very, very wrong. In a situation where legal standard has to be operated, those are supposed to be arrested. They're supposed to be arrested. They're supposed to be farmed. You don't have to do that. What are you telling us? Let me take for instance, who informed the person who did that, saying His Excellency Sule has gone against the development of Nasarawa State, or has gone against particularly the nomination of His Excellency Senator Mortal Kalmakwa on the national chairmanship? Who said so? Where did we hear that? Who told him that? And then that is to the personality of His Excellency Senator, His Excellency Abdullah Sule, because he has the right to charge him. Yes, he has the right for security to question him, so that you will trace where was that said, who said so. And then to the person who said he was responding, who actually, those things is listening, looks too myopic. Too myopic. If you're saying a market was relocated or was demolished or removed and then a new one was built, that's development. That's development, of course. Whatever, government is a process and everybody has a perspective in development.
Yeah, so thank you for sharing your own perspective regarding this, and you are able to come up with some scenarios that happens in Nasarawa State. All right, what do you think that give youths confidence in using this media? Early in the morning, somebody will just wake up, set up his camera or an Android phone to start verging into somebody's personality. What do you think? Is it that they have godfathers doing that, or they feel that, okay, we're equal to the tax, let's fake the no, or what?
It's not about anybody feeling equal to the tax offense. The law is not an axe. The law did not allow you to misbehave. And it is because there has not been punishment to people who have been doing that before. If there are punishments according to that, nobody will do that. So nobody will do that. It's not an issue of godfather. It's an issue of individual personality. It's about my personality. If you come to the Facebook or social media and insult and call my name, it's just my wish to let you go or to take responsibility. But you see, what is happening is these leaders are trying to promote peace. They don't want to encourage crisis and conflict. Because if somebody did that and then is arrested, someone who is a friend or close to you, who is an associate, will come to say, okay, they want to go and lobby and beg you so that you have temper justice with mercy. That is just what I see. And then it's not about confidence. I think it's about ignorance. Yes, it's not about confidence. Whoever you see him be that is ignorant of what he is doing, he is not fully aware of the law. Whoever is sitting down to make videos and then insult and making bragging, talking and saying that he is this, he is that, nobody can challenge him.
But before you reach there, but some of these youths, they feel like, no, they are educated. So this is an avenue for them to express themselves. So the kind of a ignorancy that is affecting the youth, to some extent, you question the certificate they have.
What is education? Let's ask.
Hmm.
And let me get the answer. Education is simply defined as the application of the knowledge you have acquired.
Yes.
When someone is doing something ignorant, it's not about speaking English that means you are educated.
Yeah.
It's not English.
Yes.
Go to other countries. You see people speaking fluent and better English without certificate. So speaking English or coming to stand before the video or camera to make a video and make all sort of language is not education. It is purely ignorance.
But that is the impression of some of these.
And let me tell you, anytime I see such, I definitely have defined it to where you belong. That is me. And that is not just me. Whoever, people are watching, you're doing something online where millions of people are maybe your followers or are followers of people that are following you. At a point in time, like my timeline now, I have over 5,000 followers who are with me. And then I have 5,000 friends. I have also mutual friends and this and that. And so anything I do, I should be aware that a lot of people are viewing. And these followers are also having other followers that are following. I belong to a lot of blogs.
That is why I come across somebody on social media. He said that his platform is where he's raising his seed. That is why he's too careful of what he's doing.
That is credentials. And that is integrity. That is personality. That's someone that I've seen value in what he has possessed. And you know, it's because some of them are not professionals. Where you have license, someone like me as a fellow of an administration, a professional in my area, as a development worker that I have license to operate. If I trigger any conflict, I know that my license can be withdrawn. And so these people doing this are people that are not within the free lens of their own world. They have nothing to lose, probably. That is just it. And I will tell you that is why sometimes people don't want to join issues with them, because it is you have nothing to lose. You can drag with someone who has nothing to lose. When you lose, isn't it? You have something to lose. When you are dragging with someone who has nothing to lose, you lose, because if you're going in by that,
even your time, they say time is money.
That is precious. Yes.
Exactly. Okay. What's the implication in terms of legal? In a legal litigation, what do you think is the implication of this kind of behaviors of our youth?
I'm not a lawyer, but I know that fundamental human right provides me the right to my personality, my life, my person. So I know that there is a lot of legal framework in that aspect. If you do that and then you are taken to court, you are supposed to be punished. There is a punch. And so, one thing that is happening within Nasarawa, let me use Nasarawa State, is that we have too much relationship. We are bent to one another. If you take someone down to police station, the best thing is that you're getting a call from your mother, father, or your uncle, or from your enya, or somebody, your boss or your principal that you are highly respecting, to say, okay, this child is a son to my friend, school together. Well, that is when his father will appear to say, okay, I am a friend to your father, so let's look at the relationship and let this. But in the real sense, where in fact, let me quote you, in Israel, such things will not fly. It will not fly. They have a cyber law that when you make any production or maybe any video, any comment that is enticing, right, is capable of raising conflict, raising unnecessary arrest, it will fly. The cyber will block it, it will not go, and that means it is captured and then denied. But then Nigerian, because I think they have seen us in a place where we're all like that, and then money.
What they are moved by the federal lawmakers trying
to close the policies.
And then on that social media act, the alert is sitting fly because they allow it. It's just selfish. We are too traditional.
Selfish interest. Okay, now as you talk as we as Africans, we are too traditional.
We make things like the family affairs, something like that. We are too bent on that, which is affecting us. All right, as you as a person, what if one day you just wake up in the morning, you discover somebody facing you, insulting you, will you take him to court to serve as a deterrent to others, or to serve as a. How would you face that person as a lesson? Will you just feel like I'm an African man? Let me just talk about it because or you want to practice in the
Western
yeah
culture. You see, of course, they say, "Well, you are in Rome, you live like Romans," isn't it? But I have one tradition. Any day I discover you go against my personality, the first thing I do is to caution you. I go back to your page, that is your wall. I don't go to the wall where you do that. Go to your messenger and I caution. And I warn you. I've done that to several people. Go there and tell them, if you please don't enter my personal privacy. Don't tamper with my own opinion. Don't go into my own rights, because that is where I have. If I have said something or I have done something you feel that thing is not convenient to you, you have your own word. I've not mentioned your name, so you don't mention my name. Go to your own word and write contrary to that. If I am your friend, I read and I know, well, maybe you are reacting to my post. It's not for me to take it. Probably you're trying to react positively. Maybe what I did was negative to you, but that is not me. It's about me. So, you see, that is just one. Secondly, you see, a lot of people tend to be careful because of political situations. This is politics and we're into politics. Some of us are already deep into politics, of course. But then, to me, I've not been getting that experience as a person. I've never gotten that experience as someone, because I've never taken any public office, any public assignment or responsibility as someone who. And then, you cannot just come overnight and insult me and call me a bastard, or maybe be someone who doesn't have a father, or I am born on the street. But of course, if you said I'm poor, I'm poverty, it's normal. I'm poor. If you said I don't have a car, that's normal. If you said I drive an old car, that's normal. If you said, okay, maybe sometimes you say this guy has a high level head, he's a high level headed person. This is a menial set of digging. Yeah, attitude to me. I don't take it as anything so much. All right. I will tend to say, okay, fine. If you think you have anything better than me, go and offer it.
Yeah. And now I want us to look at the perception of youth on this freedom in the Nigerian constitution, which is talking about fundamental human right.
Yeah.
And that right, there is a right which is talking about freedom of expression and speech. So most of the youth were ignorant of what is the freedom of speech is all about, or freedom of expression. So they feel like, okay, I have my phone, I have Facebook or I have Twitter or something, I will just go because I have the freedom. I know that if you block any of such kind of, they will tell you, it's my right to express myself. Forgetting that where your right stop, and that's how the right begins. Yes. Now, what is your own understanding about the freedom of speech?
You see, I keep asking, and I keep saying the Nigerian education policy should be reviewed, so that our social study and citizen education has to come back. Because I think I started knowing about Nigerian constitution when I was in primary 3, and then from into class 6, when I wrote my common entrance, I know that it's specifically general paper that takes that. And then also in secondary schools from JS1 to JS3, social studies compulsory. Okay. And then also I think now in SS3 is a civic education.
There is civic education.
Let me tell you the truth. Student of government will tell you that there has been a lot of abuse in the Nigerian constitution. There has been a lot of areas of infringement in it. The freedom of speech does not guarantee you to insult personality.
Yeah.
It has limitations.